180!
Michael, we're approaching this year's Ladbrokes World Championship, and looking back 12 months, it must hold a lot of great memories for you from reaching the final.
Yes, exactly. Last year was amazing, of course, for me. It was my first time in the World Final, and then I lost to Phil. I was really disappointed, but yeah, what can you say? It was a big thing for me because it's the biggest tournament of the year, and I was still happy. I was runner-up in the Worlds.
You went into it on the back of a World Grand Prix win and reaching the final in the Grand Slam as well. So the form that you took into that tournament really set you up for what you did.
Yes, exactly. That's my confidence when I went into the Worlds was amazing, was sky high, and at the moment I'm still playing well, but I can do 5 to 10% better than this, and I need to make sure I'm gonna do that this year. And yeah, everyone knows I can, but you need to show it on television, and my results are still consistent, still good results, but you want to win the tournaments, and that's why I'm aiming for this World Championships.
It shows how far you've come as a player, that at the moment you've not been getting the tournament wins, and you're questioning in a way your form. It just shows where you've gone in the last kind of 2 years.
Yeah, last 2 years I reached my level to a good standard. When I play a bad game, I still throw 95, 96 average, and I just want to keep that going. And when it's needed, I can do a step extra. But you want to do that all the time. But that's quite difficult. You need to learn that. You need to learn to play with that. And yeah, I think everything will be alright. I feel really good, and I think I can do really well on this World Championships.
I think the other thing to consider is how other people have performed against you, and I think people know that they've got to play well now, and you're bringing the best out of your opponents. Yeah,
look, in the Grand Slam of Darts, Adrian played fantastic against me, and yeah, what can I say? Phil, Adrian, we have so many good players at the moment, and everyone can beat each other. You need to be so sharp to win your games, and yeah, you need to concentrate very hard and just keep it going. Believe in yourself, and that's the first thing.
You mentioned Adrian there. You've had some great battles this year. Brilliant game at the World Match Play and the World Championship as well last year in the quarterfinals.
Yes, I have always good games against Adrian. We're both quite fast players, and if we are lucky, we meet each other Saturday again. And if we do well in the Worlds, we meet each other in the Worlds again. But that's all too far away. It's not about playing Adrian. It's about win the tournament, and that's what I want to do. And I think there are a couple of people there favourites for the title, like me, Adrian and Phil, of course.
Yeah.
And then you have a lot of players outside that will also come win the tournament. So it's not easy, and you need to concentrate very hard to win it.
Back to last year's World Championship, there was the great game with Adrian, and then the semi-final against James Wade, where you hit a 9-darter and missed the double 12 for the second. Just talk us through what you remember of that.
I can remember I played Adrian. He missed 2 match darts against me in that game. I can remember. I won that game. It was a fantastic game between us. But the day after, 2 days after, I played James Wade in the semi-final, and yeah, what can I say? It was a really good game. I can remember James was a bit sick, and I played really well, but he didn't, and he still had a chance to make it 4-all in sets. Yeah. So that shows how good James Wade is as a player, and on the end I won that game. But nearly the 2 9-darts was a fantastic moment in the game, of course. I was a bit upset I didn't hit it, but you need to be happy you already throwed 1 9-dart, of course.
Have you ever had a feeling like that on stage before?
I only realised after I missed the double 12, I said, oh, no one did that before. Yeah. And yeah, but you cannot change it back or anything. You need to keep going, and that's what I did. Yeah, what can you say about it?
I remember the atmosphere around Alexandra Palace that night as well, and it was probably as special as it's ever been there.
I don't know, but I had a couple of very good moments, of course, with my Premier League win.
Yeah.
I already hit a 9-darter against Steve Beaton in the World Match Play last year.
Yeah.
In the Worlds last year. So it's you just keep going as a player. You're not. How do you say?
You're focusing on the game.
Yeah, you're focusing on the game and just leave the 9-darters. It's just about to win the game. If you throw 5 9-darters and don't win the game, no one talks about you the next day, is it? You need to win the games, and that's the first thing what you need to do.
The final against Phil was a great game as well. You were 4-2 up at one stage as well, and you really brought the best out of him to come back and win it.
Yeah, I needed to. I needed to play really well. I know that, and I was so upset. I missed 2 darts for 5-2 in sets, and what can you say? After that, he was phenomenal. He played really well after that. I think he was a true champion in the final. He was everything what he needed to do to win it. He did it, and even I played really well. It was just keep it going, and make sure it don't happen again this year.
I've been lucky enough to see you playing Phil since you were 16, I think, and the games between the two of you are always special now. Yeah, we are. I think El Clasico between me and Phil. No, we always play well against each other, and but you also need to do, because if you make one mistake, then I will finish this. If I make a mistake, he will destroy me after. Because then he plays on your mind as well, and same what I try to do to other people. Just try, if you score very heavy to a player, they're gonna be nervous, and that's how it is. If you keep it going, put the pressure on all the time. It's so difficult to play against that. Are you still learning things from watching Phil and other players? I'm learning every day, and same as you, Dave. You're learning every day as well, mate. Absolutely. Now, we're here in your hometown of Vlijmen in the Café de Braai. Yeah. And this place is very quiet at the moment, but when you're playing, it's full of people cheering you on. Yeah, it is. It's always busy here with the darts. There are about 6 dartboards over here, and when the darts is on television over here, it's always people, a lot of people in the pub, and this is a bit my local pub if I like to have a drink or anything, but I don't come very often to here for practice, because a lot of people are coming here for also just amateurs players and stuff like that, and they keep questioning you things about darts, and I also like to practice at home, and here and home. I think it's a good combination. Be great to be bringing the World Championship trophy back here in January, though. Oh, it will be lovely, isn't it, Dave? Thanks, mate. Good luck. You're welcome.
118!